Hi, this is different from my usual videos. You're thinking, Eric, I saw the title, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. First of all, bitch, my name is Rosa, don't you ever call me out my name again. And secondly, I don't know what I'm doing either. I'm gonna keep it a bob with you, but I just decided, I watch a lot of porn. I've seen some sex scenes in movies. So I'm like, cutting myself off from this romance genres. And really, the main reason why people like romance genres or novels, the main reason why people like romance novels in general, from what I'm told, is just the sex scenes. So I figured I'd take a look at the best of what they have to offer. And yeah, let's just read some iconical romance novel sex scenes together. It's just react to it. Okay. 50 incredibly written scenes and incredibly written sex scenes and books. Okay. So I should probably give you some. Oh my god. Is that a fucking tongue? I should probably give you guys some background. I was talking with a friend, right? And we were talking about like books and stuff, or like reading material. And I said, "Oh, that's cool. At least you don't read romance novels." She said she does read romance novels because of the sex scenes are quote unquote steamy. No, she didn't say steamy. She said smoky. So I was like, all right, so that has to be the only reason. So I'm taking a look at these myself, and I kind of just want to get an idea. All right, so I texted my group chat to pick me a number between 1 and 50, and the number that they gave me was 23. So let's start with number 23. As soon as I find number 23. Okay, Lauren Groff Arcadia. All right. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. Her mouth moved down, then farther. He touched the top of her head. Her fragile skull under wet hair pulled her up gently. He wanted slowness, warmth, kissing. But she wouldn't. She grasped him, though he wasn't quite ready. She wasn't either. She was she was dry, still cold. But she, oh my god, how are you gonna call her out like that? She was dry, still cold, but she moved just lightly, sitting there above them. And after a few minutes, he took the bones of her head and pulled himself in until he fully stirred. She pressed down again, her body against his chest, and at last her mouth found his. He imagined the quiet streets outside shining in the lights, the millions of souls warm and listening to the rain in their beds. He couldn't stop looking at the side of her face, her eyes closed, the small shell of her ear, the scar in her nostril where the stud had been, her thin, pale lower lip and the teeth. He was close but held off. Until at the last moment she whispered, "Go, I can't go." Oh my god, okay. That was some they said the shit was gonna be hot, bro. Some steamy shit. That was lukewarm at most. Holy shit. Okay, that wasn't. He said she was dry, still cold. Wait a second, okay. okay. Alright, never mind. I was about to make a joke, but another Lauren Groff book for number 24. Holy shit. Okay. Hold on. I gotta go and get the next number. The next number, my friend, is 48. So I'll be back. Alright, number 48. I got high hope for this one. Jerome the Danes. Hold on, I'm gonna look up a picture of him and see if he's black or not. He he is very much not black. Every night after that, I carefully soaped Mao from her long, graceful neck down to each and every toe. Oh my god. Though her limbs were atrophied and her spine bent slightly backwards, her small breast remained girlish and as lovely as her face. Soaping McKelly, that's her name now, McKelly, slowly, gently, quietly, became for us our dish for our obscure childhood and for our dead mother and father. What? This soaping was our only defense against the looming Nazi death. Oh my god. I have not read the final opus, but that shit caught me off guard. During the day we longed for those few moments of slippery tenderness. My own muscles craved it as much as hers. Yes, we were after a fashion. Mikkel and I were lovers. But we obeyed the final taboo. We never, to be cold and German about it, fornicated. I washed her hair to show Kirsten threatened me. I soaked every inch of her body. I caressed her pointy nipples over the palm with my hand. I dried her and helped her into her nightgown. I carried her to her bed. I brushed her thick, reddish black hair in the candlelit bedroom. Oh, new muscle. What's that? Oh, Xenoverse. Bro, I literally have Do Not Disturb on, bro. What the fuck? I had to fix my D&D settings. I forgot where I was. I soaked every inch of her body, dried her, helped her into her nightgown. I carried her to bed. I brushed her thick, reddish black hair in the candlelit room. Once she whispered to me, "To what are Chopin's preludes, and I kissed her. Sometimes after that, I lay with her and kissed each other's lips and embraced, but I never entered her. That restraint, which I adhered to religiously, McKelly, I'm sure, would have welcomed me, though even she was never bold enough to ask. If we should omit these most private details from historical record, there is no way to appreciate the richness of life for two young Jews, surviving temporarily with false identifications as Pavel and Maria Witlin on the Aryan side of Nazi-occupied Warsaw. Oh my god, this book must be a fucking total doozy. But I'm not reading anything that's steamy, bro. Like this, oh my god. Alright, the next one was 50, so we're just gonna scroll down. Holy shit. Susan Moore in the cut. I pushed aside my pillows and turned onto my stomach. My feet hung off the end of my bed, my toes hooked over the edge, the way I do. And through my cotton nightgown, I put two fingers of my right hand on my clitoris and thought of him. Oh! Standing in a room, coming towards me, watching me undress. It must always be through a nightgown or a pair of underpants. I've wondered if this is because of the greater friction. Surely, she's really talking about masturbation. Oh my goodness. Surely that must be part of it, but there's something more. Perhaps the thrill that first came to me as a small girl. Pressing my fingers against myself, the cloth interceding between my fingers and my vagina, interceding between shame and pleasure. One Sunday morning in the boarding school, I found my roommate lying on her back on the tiles. I on the tile floor of the shower stall. Her legs were splayed on either side of the spigots, the water cascading between her slack muscular thighs. It remains to this day that only woman that I've ever known to speak, who spoke freely of her own masturbation. She urged me to cry. I didn't have the courage to tell her I had found my own way. Women will always talk about anything: sexual jealousy, dishonor, the lovely advantages of eating pussy or sucking cock, but they will not tell you about fucking themselves. Okay. See, that wasn't like as steamy as it was personal. But I'm gonna scroll up and stop at a random one, and then I'm gonna end this part here. John Updike, rabbit is rich. Absent-mindedly, he strokes her long hair, soft from all that swimming as it flows on his abdomen. Shit, I'm fucking stupid. A pair of kids came into the lot today. He begins to tell her, then thinks better of it. Now that her sexual push is past, his prick is hardened. Well, I guess be better at calling it a penis in this stance. Holy shit. The competing muscles of anxiety having at last relaxed. But she's relaxed all over us. Oh my god, asleep with his prick in her face. Want me inside? He asked softly, getting no answer. He moves her off his chest and works her thinner body around so they'll lie side by side and he can fuck her from behind. He wakes enough to cry. Oh, when he penetrates. Oh, okay, this is alright, this is kinda getting steamy. Slickly admitted, he pumps slowly, pulling the sheets up over them both. Not hot enough yet for the fan versus air conditioner decision. Both are tucked around the attic somewhere, back under the dusty caves. Straining your back, lifting it out. He has never liked the chill of air conditioning, even when it was only to be had at the movies, and thought to be a great treat, drawing you in right off the hot sidewalk. They were cool and blue-green with icicles on the marquee. Always seemed to him healthier to live in the air God gave, however lousy, and let your body adjust. Nature can adjust to anything. This nigga's actually fucking someone and thinking about fans. Oh my god. Still, some of these nights, sticky cars passing below, that wet tire sound, the kids with their windows open or tops down and radios are blaring just at the moments of dropping off to sleep, your skin prickling wherever it touched the cloth, and just seeing him skate alive in the room. Finally, we're back about his. I never thought I'd be so relieved to hear us talking about a penis. Like, we're here for the sex scene. This man starts talking about air conditioning. Holy shit. His prick is as stiff as stone inside a sleeping woman. He strokes her ass, the crease where it nestles against his belly must start jogging again. The crease between its halves, that place within the crease, opposite of a nipple, dawned on him gradually over these years that she had no objection to being touched there. Seemed to like it when she was under him, his hand beneath her bottom. Okay, that was creepy. It's so fucking descriptive about fucking fans. Okay. So yeah, back to you, Camera Eric. Camera Rosa. I need to stop calling myself Eric. Start calling myself Rosa, bro, because I be going on. All right, and the reading segment. Going off of that, I'm keeping it about with you with that last excerpt. I started to see the appeal, then he started talking about fans and air conditioning and shit, but so I haven't found anything to fully justify to myself to start reading the shit. But if you if you like it, you can do it. I'm not knocking you. You just won't catch me dead or alive ever reading any of that bullshit, because that shit is not the moves. It is not the moves. I'll read it on the internet for views though. I'll do that. I'm not above that. So if you guys want more parts, just let me know. And I don't know what I'm doing in my next video. I upload another copy of Golden Frieza, so maybe I'll do another Frieza video. If I do, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that separate from these types of videos. And yeah, this has been weird. This has definitely been weird. Oh, before I forget, I'll put the links in the description for the article I read, if you want to get into this yourself. Yeah. All right. Bye bye.